Hey there, it's Jennifer with Pink Lady Oils. This is my second time doing this because first time when I went live with Facebook and doing all my February order, I forgot to hit record. So you're getting the updated version. So, anyways, hello and happy Friday. I'm sorry I'm running a little late on the month in talking about my February order, but I wanted to let you know about it because there's some really great deals this month if you haven't seen. So I'm going to send this recording to you so that if you want to up your order this month to the 200 PV, you're going to get some freebies, some extra freebies. And or maybe you know someone that wants to get started with a detox, the 90 days reset, you can still start. Someone just started last week and you can get some freebies with that. So I'm going to dive in and talk to you about all the things that I ordered this month. So, the obvious that I ordered is the foundational wellness. This happens every single month. I get the VMG. I get 3 of the omegas because after you purchase your foundational wellness, including your PB Restore, you can unlock another whole cart of a cart within a cart products that you can get for a much cheaper price. So I always get the omegas, and then I get the Terrazyme, which is our digestive enzyme. So let's just break this down. Remember, this is 90 whole foods, vitamins, minerals, and greens. It's methylated. What does that mean? It means that it is bioavailable for people that have a mutation that has a hard time breaking down B vitamins. And that's really critical. And I'm pretty sure I have it because Megan has it. So it's called an MTFR mutation. And it has the ability to affect you. And so when I started taking this and the whole system, hang on one second. I noticed my energy increasing like within a day. I was actually surprised. I'm like day 2, I'm like, said to my friends, because we were at convention, do you guys feel a lot of energy? Like it's like through the roof for me. And it continues to like support my body. So when you're thinking about doing anything for your health, the thing that you want to consider is starting in the basement, meaning when you go to a house, like if you're going to buy a home, one of the things that you always do during a home inspection and do a walkthrough or even just looking at a home is you go to the foundation and make sure, because we live in Wisconsin, we have basements. You want to make sure the foundation doesn't have any cracks or shifts or any of that kind of stuff. And if it does, that's a big problem. Then the rest of the house can really have a lot of issues. Kind of the same thing with your bodies. So it's really critical that you give your body what it needs. Now, I don't want to get too deep into this, but you've heard me talk about this before, is that our food and the way we farm is vastly changed. It's not the nutrition that we used to get even when we were kids. Okay. So we have to supplement. Supplementing is not even an option anymore. It is kind of mandatory because our bodies are not functioning well. We're eating things that we shouldn't be eating, too much of things, and not enough of other things. So when you can support yourself with supplements that have really sustainable whole food, you want to do that because your body wants to heal. It wants to be in homeostasis, which is basically, working really efficiently. If you already have a health condition, even more important, because some people, I was just at this event in Milwaukee that I invited a lot of you to, and it's called Oils Unplugged Uncensored. If you can help, if you can get to the Oils Unplugged every month that we do, with our team, it's going to not be recorded, but we're going to be talking uncensored, meaning anything goes. You can ask anything about any condition, and we're going to give you protocols and ideas for it, but it's not recorded for obvious reasons. So I lost my train of thought with that. But anyways, that class is going to be talking about that. Oh, I know what I was going to say. When we were at this event, or it was Unplugged in Milwaukee, there was a gal that stood up and said a testimonial. She was a liver transplant 10 years ago, and she had just cyclic diarrhea like all the time. And I know that's a little bit TMI, but it's important to know like that is like a life changer, right? Like it is a major deal to deal with something like that. You probably have experienced that sometime in your life, and it's very uncomfortable. You can't go anywhere. I mean, when you do a colonoscopy, it's like that. But your stomach hurts, right? And it's a big deal. Well, she started on the VMG and the foundational wellness, and it stopped. So there are major things that can really, really help you in your life. So VMG is one of them. You're just going to put it in your glass shaker bottle that you're going to get after you subscribe to Foundational Wellness, with a little ice and one drop of lemon or a citrus oil, and you drink it down, and it's super good. It's like a light mango pineapple taste. Then I get the omegas, and remember, you can chew these. They sustain you for cardiovascular health and neurological support, but general health. And I'm working on some high cholesterol right now. And so I take more of these because I've tested my omegas. And usually you take 3 of these a day, and you can chew them. My daughter's home, and she is having a hard day. So I might have to check on her in a second. Then we have the PB Restore. Sometimes they get too loud, and she doesn't like that. PB Restore. And that one is going to break down and open up in your true gut where you want it. You want that really good bacteria to flourish in that microbiome in your gut. And we know that there's so many microbiomes in our body now, not just in our gut. And in saying that, this is so important for that gut brain connection because we know they're connected. So we got that. Then in the additionals, I got Terrazyme, which is our digestive enzyme. You stop making digestive enzymes after 25. So if you're not taking the digestive enzyme, you need to, because you're not really breaking down food properly anymore. And as you get older, it's even harder, especially if you're on medications. That's also another thing. So this will help you promote breaking down foods properly, absorbing them into your body so that you're getting the right nutrients for your body. And it's going to help just everything working well down there. Okay. So that's that. Then I also got month 2 of the detox, the 90-day detox that I'm doing. And I know some of you are doing it, and good for you. If it's the right time, it's the right time. And you can do this anytime, but we're doing it as a group. And so that's super helpful. So I wanted to just show you what is in the month 2. But month 1 is basically foundational wellness, all the things I just said, and the Mito 2 Max, which is going to support your mitochondria. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, which is going to sustain you energy. And it is a great product. It's one that you can take when you need it, or it's one that I'm taking every single day, and it definitely sustains energy and gives me focus. And I really like it, but it's not addictive. Okay. So it's not one of those that you have to take every single day. But in the detox, it is a protocol that we're taking. Okay. Then on top of that is Revitazine. Now the Revitazine is our detox, advanced organ detox blend and capsule. And this is what it looks like. It has some amazing oils in it, including black cumin, artichoke leaf, milk thistle, and an essential oil blend of cumin seed, tangerine, rosemary, geranium, ginger, juniper berry, and cilantro. Okay. So that's that. So you're going to take one of these, or 2, 1 or 2. And then along with that, you got the Revitazine oil. Okay. And that's one that you can take actually in your water if you need more detox. And why do you need a detox? I mean, now, we used to just do detoxes, and I personally haven't done a lot of them. I'm going to be honest with you. But I've really, really cleaned up my diet because I really want to change some of my health conditions. So I'm trying to like really zero in on doing that and doing what my body needs and not having a lot of excess. So Revitazine is a good one. Frankincense is a good one. Geranium is a good one to use for liver packs. Okay. So you're taking care of your liver. So like if you know anything about your liver and what your liver does, everything goes through your liver because it's that organ. Well, this organ is getting overtaxed. 50% of our population has fatty liver. It's gone up like 200% because we eat too much, we eat the wrong foods, and we eat a lot of fat and things that we don't need, and carbs, which are sugars, a lot of sugars. Eat a lot of sugars. Let's just say that. So detoxing isn't really an option anymore. It's kind of a necessity. So this should be kind of routinely. But when you're in this reset, you're going to be a lot more focused on what you're doing. So with an order with the detox month 2, you're going to get, this is just for this month, you're going to get a castor oil pack. And this is what it looks like. And if you've never done it before, it's really not hard. This is a plastic area side, and then you have the cloth side, which is very obvious. And this is the cloth side is where you're going to put it. So what I do is I get my castor oil, which you also get free with this order. And it's a beautiful product. Okay. It's so good. And it's in the amber bottle. It is hexane free. And you're going to put about 2 tablespoons in your hand or just kind of sprinkled onto your pack. And then you're going to get one of your oils to put on the top of that. So what I like to do is put it in my hand and then just rub it right on my liver. Okay, so my liver is right here. So you're going to rub it right there. And then you're going to put your castor oil pack. I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're just going to get your pack on your skin, and just put it right on there. And then put a little bit of heat on it. And you can do that overnight. You could do it for an hour during the day, whatever you feel like doing. It doesn't really matter. Just start doing it. And they say to do it, if you're doing like a heavy detox, doing it a few times a week. I typically end up doing it two times a week. And I do it at night and I sleep with it all night. But some people do it just for an hour right before bed or do it during the day. It all depends on your schedule and what you feel comfortable doing. And really, there's no wrong answer. Okay. So that's castor oil packing. So you get the free castor oil with this order as well. Now, what else is in this month 2 is the GX Assess, which is our cleansing formula. And it has a lot of great oils that help with, just getting this better, right? Getting our liver to perform better, cleansing it, getting a lot of that junk out because it can get sluggish. So GX Assess, and then DDR Prime, which is our DNA repair cellular blend. And it has got some great oils in it as well, including frankincense, wild orange, litsea, thyme, cloves, summer savory, naoli, and lemongrass. And so these are all the products that you do with that month 2, which I'm going to be doing next month. I'm doing month 1 right now, which is the foundational wellness, Revitazine oil with the castor oil packs, um, and Terrazyme, and Mito 2 Max. Okay, so this. So I typically do on a regular basis, I do all of this with the exception of this one. I do that every day anyways. So that was the only one. Oh no, excuse me. And then this. These two are new. Okay, so these are the two extras that I do during the detox. But honestly, the organ detox blend, advanced organ blend is one that you can actually do every day. I'm kind of pulling back because I'm eliminating really well, and I don't want to do too much of this. So like I'm not doing it. I'm doing it like 5 or 6 days a week. I'm gonna play around with the days and see how this works for me. Then we went through month 2. Then I want to just show you all the oils I got for free. So when you do the foundational wellness, just the DMG, the Omega, and the PB Restore, you always get a free oil of the month, no matter when you purchase it. And metpwr is the oil of the month. And the oil of the month is good for metabolic support. And why do we need that? Well, if you have problems with sugars, if you have prediabetes, or you just are trying to keep your blood sugars level, then this is a really good one. We came out with this about a year, no, 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember now. But this blend is really powerful. And we used to have another blend called Slim and Sassy, very, very the same oils. However, they went back to the drawing board because like, is this the best we can do with this product? Like, could we get the values better? And they found out they could. So they just tweaked some things, and it actually will decrease fat maturation. And that's really important because we don't want our cells to be super fat. They want them to be small, right? So if that is not exciting, you should get excited about that because we don't want those cells to be big. So metpwr in your water, metpwr dry brushing. You can put metpwr on your castor oil pack. You can put it underneath your tongue if you want. But we also have soft gels. We have the beadlets. I always put this in my water every day. And we also have the PB Assist, which will break down about 20% of your carbs at your biggest meal. But this one is the one that you get free. So it's a really good one. I got rosemary free because it's my monthly or my yearly membership. And so they changed from supermint, peppermint to rosemary. And rosemary is just a great focus oil. It smells good and you can cook with it. But just remember when you're cooking, always do like a toothpick. Don't do more than that. You can always add to it. You can't take it away. Okay. So rosemary is really great diffusing and, for cooking. And then lastly, you get to use you get geranium for free. So look at all these oils I got for free. I got all of these free. And then I got the castor oil free. So, and I got the castor oil pack. Look at all this. This is all free this month. Geranium I like to put also in my castor oil pack. I like to put it on my face for face. It's also really good for supporting our hormones. And if you haven't watched the replay of geranium with Dr. Kelly, you probably want to watch that because there's a lot of great uses for geranium, but those are the main ones. And I never really liked it till recently. So like your body changes like with what it likes, what it needs. And now I'm kind of drawn to geranium. I got this for free. I got the body lotion. And what's nice about the body lotion is there's no scent to it. So you can add your scent. So like back in the day when I was buying things from that other store, and had all of the crap in it that you put on your bodies and um it's a hormone disruptors and there's like so many toxins. I'm trying to decrease toxins, so I don't really want to do any of that. I don't put, and especially for Megan, she is so reactive to things that I have to be so careful. So I found this product that works great. And so you can add lavender, you can add aroma touch, you could add another oil that you like a citrus oil, or you know um what's another one? Geranium, if you like the smell of geranium. And you can make it your own. Now just note, citrus oils are photosensitive. So like if you're in a warm place and you put lotion on and you go sit in the sun, you can get burned easily and easier. Okay. So just know that that is something you need to watch for. Okay. So lotion is really great. And then I got two more things. I got the collagen, and this is the cherry pomegranate, which I really like. It is our advantage in the metpwr line. Again, when our metabolic system is not really working that efficiently and our blood sugars aren't staying straight, if they're spiking, it ages you. So we want to do things to support our way that we handle sugars, whether it's in carbs or simple sugars or even complex sugars. And so this is 9 different types of marine collagen. It is also has NAD plus and NMN in it, which you don't, at 25, you stop producing collagen and NAD plus. So that's really important for aging. So this product will help you age backwards. Yeah, I like that. And it is going to help with all your metabolic system. So it's really a good, I love the flavor of the pomegranate cherry. They also have lemon lime. You can add this right to your VMGs to make it really easy, like a simple pro hack. Throw it right in there, do all the things. And I don't do this every single day, just because I just don't. I don't know why. I buy a lot of other things and I have to keep my budget at a certain level. So like this can be more expensive. But I think it's really important. So if this is something that is, metabolism is something that you're working on, this is an incredible product. I would highly recommend it. And there's a lot of great classes on it. If you're interested, I can always send it to you. Okay. And then lastly, did you know that we sell these small little packets of Deep Blue? So I keep these for potential customers and share, and for travel, because they're really easy. Great thing to keep in your purse. If you're a customer, remember, this is a great one to share with friends and have them use your refer a friend link. Okay. So those are also available. I know this is a little late this year, this month, but if you are interested in getting any of these freebies, you can, if you've already ordered this month, you can just call Doterra and add to your order and see if they will send you the other freebies if you missed it. If you are new, you can go ahead and order it. You can just tell me so that you get the wholesale price. I can send you a shopping link. I hope this is helpful. I also really encourage you to get to Wellness Wednesdays. We do a lot of work, and the leaders do a lot of work in teaching, and we, support everyone. We give a lot of prizes out and things, but the information is like really critical, and it's such a great community. So I really invite you to come on and make Wednesdays a priority for you. If you already have something scheduled, no problem. When you're a customer, you get the recording library and the links library. Just ask me for it if you don't have it. I will send it in this email so that you have it. But we have an incredible team that does all that. And listening to recordings like in the car when you're driving, I mean, who doesn't have, a couple times that where you listen to one for an hour? They're usually like 40 to 45 minutes. Some of them last a little bit longer. And we get prizes out every time. And then if you're joined every single Wednesday, you get a big prize. And so last month was a lip scrub, which was really, really nice. So anyways, I hope that you have a fantastic day. Reach out to me if I can help. I am going to be having locally, my local friends, I am going to be having some oils unplugged in my home. And I would love to be in your home. So, like, if you want to gather some people together, and I wanted to show you this real quick. What we did at our class this last week is we had this book, and it's called the Essential Life Book. It's a big, big book, and I'm telling you, we're going to go through it with your concerns and figure out protocols and things that you might want to try, because I don't know about you, but we can only go so far with certain conditions when you have side effects. And sometimes we deal with them, and sometimes we don't. But I would love to do a class for you. We could even do one with online. It's not preferable, but like if you're not living here, obviously, that would be the way to do it. And I can send samples, and we can do things online. So there's a lot of ways to do it, but I would love to help other people. And that's the whole mission is to make connection, right? And to be bold about that there are solutions. We just don't know what they are yet. So lots of times you'll get an idea from someone else. Someone else is in our group. So I would love to do that for you, and reach out to me. I have a couple people scheduled to do something next month. And I'm going to be also going to leadership in San Diego, and there's going to be a lot of really cool things that I'm going to bringing back for that to talk to everyone about. So if you're local, I'm going to be having an event in my home in March to go through all the new products and anything that is applicable for all my customers. So I would love to be able to serve you. I love helping people. I was an occupational therapist that works in brain injury in my first life. And I'm using it in a totally different way now that I am a caregiver and I take care of someone in my home. And this way I can make money, I can serve other people, and I can impact people's lives and their families' lives, which I love to do. So I just got a testimonial the other day, and she just told me how important the detoxification, the organ, advanced organ detoxification complex has helped her stomach, and how we needed to meet. So we met in a very interesting way, and it's just turned into such a great friendship. So don't ever be fooled that like you're in the right place at the right time. That's actually a thing. So make sure that you're speaking about, like, maybe you have a product that you just absolutely love and it's making such a huge difference. Talk to people, tell people about it, tell your family and friends. And if you ever need help, or there's someone that has issues, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to figure things out and problem solve and offer ideas. I'm not always going to have the answer, but you know what? We have this book, and we can go through it, and we can figure out things and break things down. And we have a lot of people that can support us through that. So anyways, get to Wellness Wednesday. Oils Unplugged is next month as well. March 9th, I believe it is. Get to that. That would be like something that I would say definitely have on your calendar. Wellness Wednesday, I'm not sure what's going to be on the deck. And I know that a lot of us are going to be at leadership. The second week of March. But then we're going to be back. So that's that. And then look for some invitations to Oils Unplugged in my home that I'm going to be inviting a lot of people and trying to have you bring friends so that we can, really help people, even as little as, getting them some deep blue because we all know that works. So have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your weekend and be well and do good things for people. It's so good when we can serve other people. Take care. Bye bye.